Okay, I should be studying for midterms, but I'll do that later, so you know. Hey guys! So recently I've been in this mood and reread books I really loved. So I reread 2 books. One that I read last year and like a book I read like a few years ago. And I tabbed them because I've just been in this obsession of tabbing. It's just a really nice thing to do because when you tab stuff, you can go back and see the parts that you liked with the responding color. Originally, I was going to do a regular how I tab my books thing. I don't really have like a specific kind of thing. It's usually unique for each book. So instead of doing like a video where I'm like, these are the colors I did for my book, which no offense to anyone that have done this video, but just for me personally, I want to make it fun and enjoyable. So I decided to make a game out of this sort of thing. So I tweeted out something where I was like, tweet me a random set, a number between 1 and 2, choose orange, green, blue, or pink, and a number between 1 and 30. Color those numbers and colors. I will pick from the 2 books and explain why I tabbed it and what was my key kind of thing with it. So the 2 books that I did tab recently was Moxie by Jennifer Mayhew and Prisoner of Azkaban by J.K. Rowling. For the first number, it's 1 to 2 for which book I'm gonna choose. Number 1 is gonna be Moxie because this was the first book I tabbed, and Prisoner of Azkaban is gonna be this. The colors are for the color tabs, and the number is the number tab I did. So our first tweet is from Brittany. Thanks, Brittany. Her set was 1 blue and 23. So let me count my blues. 22, 23. So I have about a 23. Wow, 23 parts. Wow. I really should have gone lower because I think people went over. Yep, people went over. So for Moxie, my blue tabs actually mean favorite parts of it, and I tabbed the ending of Moxie where our main character Vivian, she talks to this one girl that she has kind of this stereotypical mindset of who she is, but in the end of the book they kind of become friends. I smile at Emily. Of course, I have time. It's the summer with long, lazy days ahead of us, perfect of dreaming, perfect of scheming, perfect for planning of how Moxie girls are gonna fight back. And it's just a beautiful ending, and that's why I tabbed it. Then Brianna, I hope that I said that right, I'm sorry. She did 3 orange 26. I don't have a 3rd book, so we're just gonna go for a 2nd. And I don't have a 26, so I'll just go for the last orange in this. So orange in my copy of Prisoner of Azkaban in my key means the Marauders, because mostly I just recently read this book just for the Marauders. So I ran out of tabs while reading this book, but the one color that didn't run out, what color is orange, because there's not enough Marauders in this book. So my last tab for orange, when Harry finally realizes the Marauders is his father, Sirius, and Remus, and Peter Pettigrew, Harry says, "You told me Moody, Wormtail, Padfoot, and Prongs would have wanted to lure me out of school. You said they thought it was funny." And so we would have, said Lupin, now reaching down to close his case. I have no hesitation in saying that James would have been highly disappointed if his son had never found any of the secret passages outside of the castle. Make a mini-series, please. My fangirl heart needs it. And the next one is from Allie. It's 2 orange 7. Okay, good. That's a low number. So again, orange is key for the Marauders. And so so this part that I tabbed was the first introduction we get to the Marauders map when George and Fred gives it to Harry. Messrs. Moody, Wormtail, Padfoot, and Prongs, priors of aids to the magical mischief makers, are proud to present the Marauders map. So next we have Abby, and she said 2 blue and 17. Okay, so in Prisoner of Azkaban, if you remember, so Harry uses his invisibility cloak to like throw snowballs at Malfoy, and Snape comes to talk to Harry. And I tabbed this as one of my favorite parts because blue in all actually my books that I tab so far is blue is my favorite parts. Snape's asked like, "Draco Malfoy said this," and Harry responds, "Make he better go to Madame Pomfrey," said Harry, "if he's seeing things like..." I love sassy Harry so much. So many sassy Harry parts. It's my favorite. 2. Pink and 25. Ooh, okay. Let me see. I think I probably do have a lot of pink. So pink corresponds in my copy of Prisoner of Azkaban is Remus Lupin parts, because I freaking love Remus Lupin if you haven't noticed already. And this part is when... Oh, this part is so sad. It's when he transforms into a werewolf. Oh, Julia. That's the one you choose, Kath. Is Remus Lupin turning into a werewolf. And since I really didn't get any other tweets, I've decided I'm just gonna randomly choose a page and explain it. Basically what I've explained before is that blue and green actually are the same things with every book I tab. Blue and green actually means favorite parts and favorite quotes. I think green means favorite quotes and blue means favorite parts. No! Wrong. Favorite parts is green, favorite quotes is blue. So for Moxie, if you read Moxie, you know about the sticker part where they put stickers all over like people's lockers saying, "You're an asshole, Moxie XOXO." And this quote is beautiful. "The wink is worth everything. All the time spent making Moxie. All my Christmas money spent on the stickers. Claudia's wink is all worth that and then some." I really love that. That's beautiful. So this is favorite part. So it's a green one and it's favorite part. So this is when Harry gets his new broom, the fireball. And him and Ron are like, yeah, we got the fireball. And Hermione's like, "You gotta turn it into Professor McGonagall, aren't you, Harry?" And he's like, "No, I'm not." So pink in Moxie does not mean Remus Lupin, because Remus Lupin's not in this book. Pink in my copy of Moxie is feminism, bitch. Which basically means the parts that I love where girls are supporting girls and feminism is talked about. This part is the whole ending sequence, which I don't want to spoil, but just that whole ending sequence where they're chanting stuff, that's what I also tabbed. So I think that's it for my video. If you want me to do this again when I do more and more tabbing of books, I think that'd be a really fun video to do. So thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.